G'day everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're doing some no moving country streaks on GeoGuessr. I'll be doing some tips for this. It'll be like a tips related video more than anything. So yeah, there's going to be no moving, so I'll just try to see if I can see how many countries I can get right in a row, no moving. Yeah, and I'll share everything, I'll show my thought processes and that, and yeah, let's get into it. So first off, I know we're going to be in somewhere in Southeast Asia just based on the vegetation and that sort of thing. These bollards, I think I narrow it down to two countries, Indonesia and Thailand. These bollards over here, these white and black bollards, I think I only found in Indonesia and Thailand. Overall, I kind of like Thailand more with these road lines. Driving left, which both countries do, so it doesn't really help. But I would lean Thailand here, to be honest, so let's try it. And it was Indonesia, damn. I was between the two. I preferred Thailand, but I guess it wasn't yellow road lines which you get more in Thailand. Anyway, we're off again. First off I see some, it's just language, not quite sure the language. We have the sun in the, it's not very usable. We have sort of some weird sort of language. This one's a bit more difficult. Oh, okay, no, we have Indonesian flags. So Indonesia loves to display their flags everywhere. So this one will be Indonesia. Alright, next one. We're gonna be somewhere in Europe, just based on the architecture, everything like that. We're driving on the left actually here. So if you can see a back plate, we are gonna be in the UK with these yellow back plates. Ireland does not have yellow back plates. They have white ones, and Malta just looks totally different. They're the only three countries in Europe that drive on the left, so we just in UK for that one. We got Generation 2, which narrows it down a bit, just a bit. Driving on the right, we got some yellow plates, quite a few yellow plates actually. Is this going to be like maybe Colombia or something? It's my thought here with the yellow plates. There's some Spanish there too. I think it could be Colombia. Yeah, I think most cars have yellow plates, so I'll probably go for Colombia here. Colombia, sorry, yeah, it is in Bogota. Some Trekker. We're into 3 in a row now. Right, we're going to be somewhere in Europe again. The architecture, cars, things like that. This one, I think that signage over there. Oh, I can't quite see what it says. Oh, we have blue strips, so we know we're in Europe for sure. That language looks kind of German actually, which narrows it down. It can't be Germany because we don't have Gen 2. Germany's only Gen 2, and it's not Switzerland because we don't have low camera with a wide blur. So, is this Austria? Potentially could be, you know. Those last places are a bit reddish, which you get in 2 European countries. That's Belgium and Austria. This language, I'm leaning, you know, Austria. I'm probably gonna go Austria here, you know, just based on everything I've seen, and it was Austria, nice. Next one here, we look to be in the Nordics or maybe in the Baltics. These bollards I think might be Swedish, but I'm not sure. The Nordics are very similar looking bollards. Can we see anything else before we send one of them? I think they're Swedish bollards, but hang on, some language here. Was that more of a Finnish thing maybe? Yeah, this is probably about 50-50 between Finland and Sweden, I think. The red roads, is that more of a Finnish thing? They have red roads. Does Sweden have those red numbering system too? And they don't seem to. I think I'm going to go Finland based on those highway numbers. Let's see if that's right. It was Finland. Nice. Let's keep moving. Alright, this country is very distinct. We have these black and white curbs. We're driving on the left. We've got yellow double lines on the side. We have these trees that have branches going in all different directions. This has to be Singapore. It just has this very distinct feel to it. Singapore, it's just a country you can really recognise easily after a while. So keep going. The first thing I notice here, we have a black Google car. We have sun in the north, slightly in the north, so that narrows it down to 3 countries. This looks like Latin America. Alright, now I know the country that I see this license plate. We have a black dot there on the license plate, as you can see right there. that out of the 3 countries in South America that have black Google car, Peru, Uruguay and Argentina have the black car, but only Argentina will have this black dot on the license plate. So we send Argentina and it's correct. Cars can travel though, so you gotta be careful of that. Alright, is this, I think this one's gonna be Japan. We have some Japanese language there. I can read that. That says me there. That's some Japanese hiragana me. That's Japanese language. I believe China got all its tracker removed from Street View. So now that if you see trackers with this sort of there's some alphabet or script, you're going to be in Japan. So I think we're safe just in Japan. And yeah, it was. Alright, let's keep going. Right, what do I see here? I see a black Google car, and I talked about this in one of my tips videos a little while ago. These poles are unique to Uruguay, so if you see those poles of the black Google car, it's got to be Uruguay. Let's go. Alright, right off the bat, not even looking around or anything, this is going to be Southern Africa. We've got sun more in the north, yellow road, yellow outside lines, white center lines, white Google car, got to be Southern Africa. And when it's this flat, you're most likely going to be in Botswana. Can look like this like northern parts of South Africa, but it's most likely going to be Botswana. Yeah, it was Botswana. Nice. Alright, we're going to be in Europe again. These European routes can be quite difficult. What language can we say? Okay, it's not Cyrillic, so we've ruled out some countries, I guess. Do we have an antenna on that? Looks like we have a red on that car, actually, so... Is that not Cyrillic? That should be Cyrillic if it is. Doesn't look like it is Cyrillic, but it could be. I can't really see it particularly well. Oh, this is AT, but... Do we full read into that? Because these things can travel. It says .AT right there. Austria. Is Austria likely here? I might just... It could be, but... Yeah, I can't really see much else. Just Austria field, could it be just a travelling car? Cause, it's sus, it's not Austria, but what's this say now? I think I'll just trust that that's not travelling across borders and that. Just go for Austria. Nah, it wasn't Austria, so you can't trust these things. It was bordering in Slovakia. I knew Austria wasn't quite right. We're up here in Slovakia. Slovakia, I don't know how to pronounce it. So we got 10, which is solid. 10 in a row without moving, which is not bad. Yeah, but you've got to show you can't trust those things, can you? That's what I thought, but I said nothing else in the tank. So, alright, from off the bat, we've got winter coverage. We've got sun in the south. We're probably going to be in Bulgaria or Hungary, as they particularly have a lot of winter coverage. That looks more like a Bulgarian than a Hungarian pole, so I'll go for Bulgaria here. And it was Bulgaria. Nice. What's this gonna be? This is gonna be like Indonesia or Malaysia with these like black plates with white text, or maybe even Singapore. Malaysia, Indonesia, what's possible here? Maybe black stickers on poles. What do I like here? Could it be Singapore maybe? These trees kind of look like Singaporean trees, but you reckon Singapore? I thought Malaysia was probably more likely here. I might go Malaysia here. I can see anything that says like what country we're in. I think based on what I can see, it looks kind of like Singapore, but you don't think it is. But you might be Malaysia, so I'm gonna try Malaysia here. No, it was Indonesia in Jakarta. Damn, that's annoying. Let's go for one more to end off the video. Right off the bat, we got these yellow middle lines. We got some yellow plates. Actually, some nice, some particular common. We got some yellow plates, some yellow back plates or something. That's Thai script. Yeah, this is Thai script. You can see like you've got these very like vertical looking letters. How that you're gonna be in Thailand. Nice. This is gonna be Europe. Is that gonna be? That was like a Luxembourg sign, but anything else that could confirm that? That poll I'm not too sure about. I'm not going to read into that too much. Yeah, it's based on that sign there. Looks like a Luxembourgish one. Oh, we don't have yellow plates though, which is a bit... Nah, now I'm not confident with Luxembourg. Because in Luxembourg you have yellow plates. What does that say? I think this is Route Air, which is French. So, France? I mean, I think this is Route Air, which is French. That sign, I'm not sure would it work for France. Is that a ladder pole? It's like, you can't really see at this angle. It could be, you know. I might sort of go with France. Yeah, it must have said Rouen because it was France. Nice. We've been plonked on the water. Some trekker. Damn, we can't move it either. This is going to be hard to get. I mean, it kind of looks like it's an Australian beach, but I'm not just confident this is going to be Australia. I need more evidence that this is Australia. I can't really see if this is Australia. Yeah, I just can't figure out where's the sun. We can check this. The sun's in the south, so it won't be Australia. We can check the sun. It's in the south, so where could this be? So we now eliminate all these countries down here. So is it somewhere in Europe, maybe? Somewhere in Europe, where could it be? Like, I don't know. Nah, Denmark's probably not likely here. I'm thinking, where else could be likely? UK, maybe? I don't know. Kind of difficult to say. Yeah, this is a tough one. Or could it be somewhere in Russia, maybe? Because Russia's huge. Russia is huge, so maybe it could be Russia, I guess. What else is possible here? Yeah, this is a tough one. I might have to go for Russia here. Because it could be Russia, so... Let's try Russia and see where it was. It was Greece, damn. Actually way out there too. This is way out in this, what's called Balos Beach. Never would have got that, it was Greece. So we ended on, no, not great, there are 2 countries. We got a streak of 10 though before, so it's not bad. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like down below if you do want to see more of these videos, or if I might just do some just normal tips videos. Subscribe for cricket content and geography content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.